So we're picking up, okay, where we had left off. To this point, we've been factoring, okay. Now we're going to solve the equation. So this is where you factor and then you set it equal to 0 and you solve for the possible values of the variable. Okay, so with something like 24, we've got 3w squared plus 22w plus 7 equals 0. So I'm factoring first. So arch method 3 and 7. Okay, so factors of positive 21 that give me 22 are 21 and 1. So 3w squared plus 21w plus w plus 7. Don't forget the equal 0. What can I take out of this first one?
3w.
And that leaves me with what?
W plus 7.
Okay. Can I take anything out of this one?
1.
Okay, just a 1. Which leaves me with w plus 7. So then I have 3w plus 1 times w plus 7 equals 0. Okay. Set each piece equal to 0. 3w plus 1 equals 0. Or w plus 7 equals 0. So 3w equals negative 1. Divide by 3, w equals negative 1/3. Or on this side, subtract the 7, w equals negative 7. Okay, so up to right here, everything is the same. At this point, then you're going back to what we did in the last section, okay, of setting each piece equal to 0 and solving for the variable. Okay? (26) 7a squared plus 2a equals 5. Okay, we've got to have it so one side equals 0, so I'm going to move the 5 to the left. So it's going to give me 7a squared plus 2a minus 5 equals 0. Arch method, so 7 times negative 5 is negative 35. I need factors of that add up to give me 2.
7 and negative 5.
Hey, Steve.
7 and negative 5. Well, you're not supposed to have gum in your mouth anyway, so why does it matter? 7a squared plus 7a minus 5a minus 5 equals 0. What can I take out of this first one?
7a.
What does that leave me with?
A plus 1.
A plus 1. What can I take out of this one?
Negative 5.
And what does that leave me with?
Say it again.
What?
Say it.
I just spoke.
A plus 1. Okay. So that gives you 7a minus 5 times a plus 1. Split it to each piece equal to 0. So 7a minus 5 equals 0. Or a plus 1 equals 0. So add the 5 over. 7a equals 5. Divide by 7. A equals 5/7. Or for the other one, subtract the 1. A equals negative 1. Make sense?
Did you divide the 5 into 7?
I divided 5 by 7, yeah. All right, 28. All right, I want y'all to try this one on your own.
would be negative 14.6, right?
Do you have an answer?
I go through the last part instead.
All right, we have an answer. What do we get?
I keep thinking I'm doing like the fraction part wrong.
I had to redo mine.
Like I think I did like the rest of the working out. I just like the m equals part. I think I'm doing.
What did you get?
I got 7/6, but I don't think that's it.
One.
You got a fraction.
You're supposed to be.
Yeah, you're not past the factor and quadrant.
The other one I got is m equals 2.
Did you have positive or negative 7/6?
Oh. Thanks. Positive. Yeah.
I was just asking which one he had. Anybody agree with him? Or anybody disagree with him? So you say that it's positive 7/6 and positive 2? Anybody else? Same, different, otherwise? Wrong problem, anything?
Wait a minute, I have a question. Do you switch the subjects?
When? Adding, subtracting, multiplying, or dividing?
After you have the answer to the last section, do you switch those?
Like after you factor? You always have to do the opposite. Whatever's being done to it, you do the opposite.
Okay, I disagree.
Alright, let's go over it.
Liz.
I just
Oh, I said negative.
That's what I got.
What?
That's what I got.
I've said no. You Chris.
Go
said-
That's what I got.
Go back.
Actually.
You said positive.
Oh, that's what I
It's
said.
negative.
How did you
Negative.
write it that fast?
Wait, how did you get negative though?
How did I write it that
You gotta
fast?
switch the
I did it
sides.
like
Wait,
before
where?
the first time I asked if y'all had an answer.
And she
This
hit
is
the
what I
green
was just
button.
asking about. Like right here.
Oh, I actually.
I'm just magic and I can just take it from here and it just shows
I
up.
actually converted.
You would probably believe that. So.
Oh, I see.
Okay, I
I'm
switched
just
the
that
sign
good.
in one spot. That was an accident. That was close.
She's that. stupid.
Okay.
Okay, so did we at least get the factoring part?
Yeah.
You got it right.
I
Yeah,
just
I got
figured
the
it out.
fact.
You just figured it out.
Well, I was getting on the right track.
No, you weren't.
Okay.
When I did where it says like 6m plus 7 equals 0, I accidentally put minus. That's what I did wrong.
Oh, you did 6m minus 7?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
When you hear the backstory to mine, so the first time I did the problem, I couldn't figure out the factors.
Oh,
so
yeah.
I just chose like two random numbers and like worked it out still. And then as soon as I finished it, I was like, I know the factors, so I redid it.
Nice.
I got all of them.
Alright, so once you factor, okay, you set each piece equal to 0, and then it's just simple solving equations. Whatever's being done, you've got to undo it by doing the opposite. So since it was adding 7, to move it over, I have to subtract it. Since I was multiplying, okay, I had to divide it, so it gives you the negative 7/6, and then over here, it was subtracting, so I have to add it over to the other side, so it's just 2. Okay? Alright, we're going to do another one together. Yes, sir.
Joey doesn't know what he's doing.
I'm holding.
Thank you.
I thought I got the fact.
Offense number 87.
Joey still hasn't gotten the factor. Joey, did you get the factoring by yourself, or did you listen to what
Huh?
James
No,
said?
I listened to
And
James.
he whispered
Did I
nonsense in your
$1.50.
ear.
No,
James
no,
was
he was
right.
right.
James was
He was
Well, I
right.
didn't hear what James said.
Because I worked it
I
out.
just assume. This is nonsense.
No, he was right.
You told him to get a nice
He's a
mouth.
smart
Okay, stop.
You need some caffeine?
Oh,
He does have a nice mouth.
He has a symmetrical
Yeah, he's a nice mouth, not nice teeth.
There should be coins down in the red bucket to make change if you...
Bro, I just
Or you can just keep a
Joey
credit
said-
for next
Joey
time.
said- Oh my god.
You can just go to somebody who didn't
Imagine
get a fund.
when James gets braces.
What?
It'd be really funny when James walks in with braces.
Sounds good.
Why would
Okay, do I have permission to move or am I still supposed to be holding?
Yeah, Joey, is she allowed to do it? Is the teacher allowed to do what the teacher wants? Or is he still you?
If there was less chit-chat and more writing, might help too. And less chewing.
Who's shooting?
Joey.
Oh.
I'll probably buy the rest of those throughout this week, even though we have one more day.
You just told me.
Hey, there's 5 more of them, so...
5 more of them.
Oh my
What?
god. Just do the problem.
I'm writing the answer.
Do you know how she got that answer?
Probably not, even though I've explained it already.
Yeah.
He doesn't even know how you got the factors.
Which is pretty impressive, because he got almost all of them right in the homework. Which then makes me suspicious.
Yeah. I checked
He looked in the back of the book and he wrote down.
it. You do that too, right?
Yeah, you're supposed to check
Everybody
your
checks
answers
it.
in the back of the book.
Oh, I know.
But does your work match your answers is now what I'm curious
I
about.
think, yeah. Because I checked it, but then I went back and
Okay.
He went on Math Papa and typed it out.
what?
Say, if there's an app to solve your homework or to tell you how to do it, I know about it.
It shows you the steps. We used to use it like in second
Really?
grade. We used to use it like in
Okay.
second grade.
That's it.
All right.
Math Papa?
We're going to do 34 together, and then I'm going to have y'all try 32 after that. But they're similar, and I think 34 is a little harder, so I'm going to do that one and let y'all do the other one.
Thank you.
Negative 16k. I'm going to make these x's just because why not? X squared plus 8x plus 24 equals 0.
I think I know how to do it.
Are you sure?
It's just the factors. I don't know.
All right. My question is, I can make this easier.
How do you know?
What is a number that can go into all three of those?
8.
8.
Okay, 8. Okay, so I can actually take an 8 out of everything.
Bro.
So I'm left with negative 2x squared plus x plus 3 equals 0.
Can
You
we
don't
do
have to do
that?
factors?
Now, we're not done.
Can we do that for every problem?
No. What happens when I divide 0 by 8?
What did you say? What by?
0 divided by 8.
0?
So negative 2x squared plus x plus 3 equals 0.
Yay.
Now we can factor. So factors of negative 6 that add up to give me 1.
Negative
2 and negative 6 and 1.
That would give me negative 5.
Oh wait, is it like?
Show me.
That's funny.
Oh, negative 2 and
So you're trying to get.
So factors of negative 6 that add up to give me a positive 1.
3. Negative 2 and 3.
That's a negative.
Look at crispy.
Is that a negative one?
All right, so negative 2 and 3. Negative 2x squared minus 2x plus 3x plus 3 equals 0. Okay, group
That looks like a lot of numbers.
2x.
No, she's made it so much easier.
and
If it works.
what signs on both of them?
Negative.
Negative, so I'm going to take that out.
I think the teacher
Which leaves me with
X
Say
minus 1 plus 1.
plus 1. Negative and negative cancel to give you a positive. And what can I take out of this one?
3x.
Can't take the x. No, it doesn't have an x. So what am I left with?
You're left with X plus
All right, so then negative 2x plus 3 times x plus 1 equals 0. Set each piece equal to 0. Negative 2x plus 3 equals 0. Or x plus 1 equals 0.
you're wrong.
So subtract the 3. Negative 2x equals negative 3. Divide by negative 2. X equals negative divided by negative becomes positive, so just 3 over 2. Or subtract the 1 on the other one. X equals negative 1.
Are the fractions always going to be the same as those two numbers?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, unless it can be
Wait, why
reduced.
did
Like
it
if you
come
had 8 over
negative
4,
four?
then you can reduce that. You know what I mean? But
Why
Because
is
it switched sides.
Oh, alright.
all right, so now I'm going to have y'all try 32 on your own. Okay, same idea. 4n squared minus 2n minus 90 equals 0. You can change them to x's. I don't care.
Oh, bet.
Does that say 90? It's 90, right? I can't see.
I don't bet.
Well, you have glasses.
Yeah.
Oh, my
Get some
glasses
new
don't work.
glasses.
I am. Actually, I am.
I
What is that?
Yeah, first
Does that say 90?
Yes.
I just said, is that 90? And then you made fun of me for saying 90. You just said it.
I didn't know you
That seems a little difficult.
Joey's such a hypocrite.
360.
Joey's-
I saw something that goes into that, but I forgot what it was.
300 to 180.
180.
Again, I said it's very similar to the one we just
So
did.
you can simplify.
40,
But I don't know how.
So I'm supposed to get a 2.
What number goes into all of those?
2.
2.
Okay, so take a 2 out.
Oh!
Half of
Imagine
my
not.
cost?
Can you scroll up a little bit?
James needs to see what to do.
you did like the arch method, did you arch to 3 or to 0?
Right here.
3.
3. Step 3, or well, step 2. If you're not counting the problem step.
Wait.
The second red line.
I think.
I'm just confused on.
I figured out how many times 2
Wait.
is in a 90. I'm so proud.
Say I put 2
2.
into 2, but that 2 is in
Yes.
negative.
So then get rid of
Joey,
this.
I wonder what you did.
What if-
So that's gone. So you're left with 2x squared
But,
minus x minus 45. So 2 and 45, so that's 90. So factors of 90 that add up to give you that.
Isn't that what I was just saying?
Ooh.
Okay, so it's okay if it's the same again?
I kept saying that yesterday, and now.
The 90?
now-
Yeah, well, because now it's 2 times 45, so you're arching. Otherwise, you were arching 4 and 90.
Wow,
Don't feel. Why are you feeling him?
So, alright, so say that I, 2 in, alright, but I put
This is all hypothetical, yeah.
2 back in the in.
Hypothetically speaking.
Is that negative in
What?
or just in?
Hypothetically speaking, he wants to know what happens when you divide 2 by
No.
negative
Then you'd get negative 1.
I took 2 out,
No.
but and I got a
Wait.
45.
2 divided by negative 2 is negative 1.
Okay, good. Thank you.
Okay.
Now I'm done.
But I'm not sure why you're dividing. Oh,
You
you're
mean
doing
negative
it backwards. Negative 2 divided by 2 is what you're trying to do. How did?
I think
Please tell me somebody just saw that.
I saw it.
Literally went whoop right between my legs. How in the world does that even happen?
Magic. The power of numbers.
So it's negative x.
I almost thought you just fell.
Yes.
Yeah, Joey.
Where did you get those extra 3s and 2s on 34?
Factoring?
I divided like a simple dividing
Factor
bubble.
negative 6.
I'm not done that here.
It just
Where'd
gives
you
me
get
the
that?
thing that
Where'd
I
you get
went
6
through.
from?
2 times 3. Negative 2 times 3.
This child looked back.
Got it.
Did you?
Nope, not the answer. Just
Exactly.
Oh, I was like, what'd you get?
I'm getting
I got
somewhere.
it too, so.
Is it correct?
Hmm.
Double negative equals positive.
You got this.
Wait, is it in?
Hypothetically speaking, if I was subtracting, so like, let's just say. I don't want you to call me, so I'm gonna make random numbers. 14
Done.
minus negative 4. Would that turn into 14 plus 4?
I think
Yeah,
I got
but those
the
are the
answer.
numbers I don't want you copying my work.
I'm on the second stage.
Where did you
I'm
get
on the
14
Thursday.
from?
Miss Quinn,
I guess
I
we'll
think
take
I
them.
got the
The
answer.
done stage?
Ava,
Yeah.
where did you get 14?
What'd you get?
I didn't. I was just saying random numbers.
Minus 9 over 2 or x plus
I don't
5.
trust him.
Wait, Ava, let's see what you got. Come here.
Let me
Let's
see
see.
what it is right now.
Don't tell Joey.
I'm not about to. These are right answers.
For your answer?
Yeah.
Your answer should just be like x equals
Oh, yeah, that's
blah blah blah.
Oh, wait, yeah.
Are you saying for your factors?
No, mine is x equals negative 9.
Yo, Ava,
over
James
2,
and I got the same thing, so it's probably right.
or
So tell
x equals 5.
Oh, okay, you said x plus
Oh.
5. That's why I was like, huh?
We don't know if you're done.
That's
What?
so surprising.
No, you have to show us your proof. You don't know if you're done.
Show you my factors.
All right, 1 more minute.
These are my factors.
No,
correct?
no.
Those are my factors.
If you get it wrong, you lose
What?
points.
No, see if they map on it.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Alright, let's go. Yeah,
So either all 3 of us just got this horribly wrong, or we're right.
Yeah, we're probably right. So
I think
let's-
all three of
let's
us
not
What'd you
tell
get?
Joey. Oh no, we don't want to tell Joey.
No, we're not telling Joey. Joey needs to figure it out himself.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna tell you if you're right or wrong. I just want to know what you got.
Well, then
Oh,
Joey will copy it.
But you all three could be
Third
wrong.
We all. He's on the third stage. Let him get past the third stage.
I got n equals negative.
Shut up, Chris.
She asked me.
Miss Quinn,
Compared to
on that
Brandon.
one, where did 8 go? On like the first right step, there's an 8 in this one.
So we divided by 8. So we divided 0 by 8 and got rid of it. We just simplified it. Because ultimately, if we had left it, what would have happened was we would have ended up with a really big answer down at the bottom, and we would have ended up reducing the answer. So basically, we just made our lives easier by taking it out at the beginning.
Is he?
What you mean
Is he?
that part?
It's probably. Chris, I think it's possible.
Yo, is it 9/2?
No, I wouldn't.
What?
I think it's probably possible.
Did you get an answer?
What
No.
did I do? Oh wait. Is
But it just went back to
It's
90.
probably. Chris, it's probably the other.
Okay, but initially, your arch would have been 4 times 90, right? Now your arch is 2 times 45,
Yo, is it 9/2?
or 2 times negative 45.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh,
But it's
Chris.
just 90 now.
Yeah.
Yeah, instead of 4 times
I
90, which would have been like 360 or something like that.
1B, that's pretty smart.
Yeah, we're pretty
was so
smart. We're natural
confused. I was
ones.
like, I just did all that to get the same number, and I forgot like the first part of the equation plays a big part.
Wow.
That was deep.
Brandon went there.
Just trying to get 1, right?
Where are you?
Stage 3.
No.
Stage 3, is that like line 3?
We're doing 32, not 34.
I know. I'm just saying like 1, 2, including the original.
Have you gotten your 2 factors yet?
No, what? No.
That's what I'm working on.
No.
Okay, chop chop.
Trying to get a 1. Trying
You're not necessarily trying to get 1.
to negative 1.
You're not necessarily trying to get negative 1.
Did you simplify it?
I don't know what you're. Okay, we're just gonna go over it. I don't know what you're talking about.
We'll have to do this, and then this will have to be one.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so at the beginning, okay, you take out a 2 from everything, leaving you with 2n squared minus n minus 45 equals 0.
Can I just use this?
Okay.
Let's go.
See, Maggie?
That's what I got.
What do we think that n is for? 1.
That's what I was saying. 1.
What are you
Where?
doing?
Where?
See?
Where
If
do
you
you
would have
see
let
the
me
one?
help you, you
There's
would have
no-
gotten that 1.
Hey, there's no 1 there. It's just negative n. But
That means 1.
Exactly.
Okay, anyways, the 0 divided by 2 is where the 2 outside goes. It's gone, it's bye-bye, okay? You're left with 2n squared minus n, minus 45 equals 0, okay? Arch 2 and 40, negative 45 gives you negative 90. I'm gonna use my hand.
Did I not say that, Maggie?
Negative 90.
Nice.
Negative 10 and 9 are your factors that give you negative 1, hypothetically.
Hypothetically speaking, if I subtract.
So 2n squared minus 10n plus 9n minus 45 equals 0.
Copying you?
Out of the first batch, you take out a 2n. That leaves you with n minus 5.
I can't take it seriously with you doing the hand like that.
Out of the next part, okay, you take out a 9. Leaves you with n minus 5. Take everything outside and make a factor. 2n plus 9. And then everything inside, n minus 5 equals 0. Okay, or if you use x's, that's fine. Because it's kind of satisfying.
Oh.
Anyways, set each piece equal to 0. 2n plus 9 equals 0. N minus 5 equals 0. Over here, subtract the 9. Divide by 2. Negative 9 halves. Over here, add the 5. N equals 5.
Yay.
I got that.
Yes.
Where did you get that?
The teacher store.
I feel like I need one in my life. I don't know what for. I just need one.
To point at your mistake.
The point
Wait,
of
is
So-
there
point of
actually
your
like a
breast.
teacher store, or is that what just teachers just
It's called the
say?
parent-teacher store.
Oh.
It went out of business, which is why I bought it.
Oh, I went there with my grandma.
'Cause I
They have
needed
in
one.
Williamsburg opens too.
Homework, 23, 25, 27, 33.
Did I?
Doesn't make any sense.
Where did I? Now here's the real